Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back for another epic podcast. Now, everyone out there, did you guys and gals get the opportunity to listen to the podcast from earlier today? If not, hit that notification. Then you could check out the podcast from earlier today. Plus, you could listen to the ones from the past or whatever I uploaded from the past or recently. Whatever I upload, you could check them out. There you go. Now I'm going to discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, and all that awesome stuff. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, grab something to drink. Now if you don't want to do nothing like that, maybe, just maybe, you just want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts and opinions on a certain matter. Let's roll it. Now, I know everyone out there on social media is so freaking tired of this feud between Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. How many times they met on pay-per-view? How many times they had to have a face-off? I'm so tired of this feud. Oh my gosh. This is not a fresh match. It is so watered down, okay? It is pathetic. You know? At first, when they first met, I think it was WrestleMania 31. At first, I was not really pleased with that match when they first announced it. But, you know what made it better? You darn right. Seth freaking Rollins cashed in on that night. If that never happened, it'd be a very boring match. I mean, Seth Rollins made it way better, in my point of view. Instead of cashing in on the challenger or the champion, he made it a triple threat match. I think that was the first time in WWE history since the Money Bank was established. So it was very good. He beat not just Roman Reigns, he beat the WWE champion. The WWE champion before they went to Universal Champion, I think. It was a great thing for Seth Rollins and all that good stuff. So far, Roman has not beat Brock Lesnar one-on-one on pay-per-view. You know, he lost this past Mania. Title was in line. He lost at the Great Royal Rumble. The title was in line. It was a crappy finish. You know. So, I don't know. I guaranteed Roman's going to win at SummerSlam. But there's a catch. I think Braun Strowman will cash in probably on Brock Lesnar or Roman. Probably be Roman because Brock Lesnar will be out of the picture, out of the WWE, hopefully. I'm so tired of Brock Lesnar. Never there on Raw, never there on pay-per-view, whenever they need him. And then recently he was there backstage on Raw, the whole entire episode, and then when the show was going to be ending, then he shows up on the square circle, in the square circle. Very, very bad booking for WWE. Okay, now let's listen to what good old Jim Ross had to say. Okay, the WWE Hall of Famer recently took to his podcast, the Ross Report, talked about the several professional wrestling topics. He previewed SummerSlam and discussed the Universal Championship between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Ross assumed that the Universal Championship match main event, the pay-per-view in the Hall of Fame opinion, this might be problem. I agree, okay? It might be, in my opinion, it might be a total disaster. People might walk out. What happened a couple months ago and the pay-per-view, I forgot what pay-per-view was. So that's very embarrassing for WWE. It's very embarrassing. The people who runs that building, you know, the workers, very embarrassing. Why Lesnar and Roman always gotta close out the show? Very stupid, especially Roman. So You guys could read the article. Actually, I'm gonna give you the link because there's an article and plus what Jim Ross had to say on his podcast. So if you guys want to listen to it, so I think this is a huge mistake when they first announced it. There should be someone else. In my opinion, I know that a lot of you don't like this guy. Is Finn Balor. Ever since Finn Balor came back from injury, they give him these crappy matches. They create crappy feuds. Now he's with his Baron Corbin, the feud, and he's gonna have another match at SummerSlam. Does anyone give a crap about the match? I don't. Finn Balor is a way better performer than Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin had this stupid gimmick. It reminded me of Corbin Kane, and that was a dumb gimmick. That gimmick of Kane should never change, but WWE wants to change things up for Kane. I think Corbin Kane or whatever they call him. Baron Corbin. He is definitely a waste of the talent under WWE programming. He could do way better in the independent scene. It pissed me off that WWE dropped the ball with him as Mr. Moneybank just because he has some heat. Come on now. And then you let John Cena distract him. Very stupid, Everyone has heat backstage. Very stupid. And he was in the doghouse for a long time. I didn't care for him. Actually, I like this new look. It looks a lot better. I'm not being weird or bizarre. I'm just being honest. And probably a lot of you are going to give me a thumbs down. But anyway, I don't give a crap. But anyway, I totally agree with Jim Ross. This could be a problem, A match between Lesnar and Roman Reigns. But I guarantee there will be a cash-in. Braun Strowman, that's why he hasn't cashed in yet. He's not going to cash in on free TV on USA for Raw. Hell to the no. He will cash in probably on pay-per-view, most likely. I'm hearing reports. Hopefully it's legit. Hopefully WWE's not changing their mind on SummerSlam. Because but he's got to go get through Kevin Owens. If KO wins, he'll be the next Mr. Moneybank in that match. And I think that is a very unique stipulation, but it is not original. You guys remember, I forget what year it was, I think 06. RVD, Rob Van Dam, at the time was the current Mr. Moneybank, and his opponent was Shawn Benjamin, and he was the Intercontinental Champion. I think it was title versus briefcase, and I think he won both RVD. The briefcase, he never lost it, and then he got the IC belt. I think he did on Backlash that year. I think. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. So they want to do it this time. So, I like KO, but WWE's not pushing them in the right direction. They are, but they aren't. And that feud between KO and Braun Strowman is absolutely garbage. Awful, Braun Strowman supposed to be a freaking beast, and KO was like a wuss in this feud. What is WWE thinking? I guarantee it says, why in the hell did I sign up to work for WWE? It's entertainment value. It's not like the good old days. It is not TV 14. It's not the Russian aggression era. It's not the golden era. So why in the hell did I sign her? Probably because more money than any other wrestling promotion, okay? Maybe because I don't know. I just can't figure out these wrestlers. Some of these wrestlers complain. Other wrestlers, they don't mind if they get squashed. I know a lot of you are gonna get mad at me because I'm talking about KO or AK Kevin Steen. So that's just my thoughts. I agree with Jim Ross. What do you guys think about the article? You guys agree with the Hall of Famer Jim Ross, or don't agree with Jim Ross? I'm going to sign off here. Everyone have a good rest of your Friday and have an excellent weekend from your host with the most here, Team Right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification, and do me a favor if you want to, share it with all your other wrestling fanatics. I'm out here for now. For the next edition.